Oh.
Hello, 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 everyone. My name is Triple P, TRIPPLE and I am your astrology pimp, your astrology prophet, and your astrology priest. And today's 7 Seas Astrology Prophetics video topic will be a woman should be useful in your relationship. So this is one of the most biggest mistake that almost every man makes throughout his dating career is that he does not allow the women in his life to become useful. A woman must be useful in your life to one degree, shape, or another. So the reason again, most guys, and again, like I said, this is a almost a number one, the one of the most common mistakes that almost all men make. I know I did it in the very beginning, and I'm sure almost every man has done it as well at some point. Unless you were born in the goddamn school with pimps surrounding you, players surrounding you, marks surrounding you, then you may avoid this problem, but for the most part, most guys, they make this mistake almost by uh, by the book. We do this by the book. This is what we do to a T, not making a woman useful. And what I'm talking about is not having a woman bring something to the table in your life other than sex and looks. And that is what is one of the number one causes of men actually becoming bitter towards women, men actually having animosity towards women, men actually feeling like women are all gold diggers, is because what happened was when the guy met the girl, he saw the girl, she was cute, she was pretty, she had a nice ass, something of that sort, and then he decided to court the bitch. He decided to go after the bitch, and the bitch did not actually put in actually no effort at all to actually be with the guy. The guy did not vet the girl. He did not see if the girl had a particular characteristics. He did not know if the girl had any particular traits that he may have disliked. He did not see the girl as being a problem down the line. He just automatically saw the girl and he wanted to be with the girl at all costs. So that is what I'm saying. That is a big mistake most men make, because what happens is, again, that is one of the biggest mistakes most men make. They give women the credit based on face value. How the woman looks, that is usually what a man bases his decision on if he's going to be with a woman or not. But he does not actually allow her to do anything else to assist him in any type of way to make his life better or any type of way. And that is why, again, men have animosity towards women and they believe all women are gold diggers. It's because a man meets a girl, he saw that she was cute and he thought that she was sexy. And so what he did was he invested all of his time, his money, his effort into this female, but he did not actually ask or require of the female to do anything in his life to make his life better. And that is what I'm trying to tell you. I made that mistake pretty much for a very long time as well. But if you guys go ahead and watch my video, Triple P, how did I get the name Triple P? You will come to understand, again, the Triple P is not just a cliche. They call me pimp, prophet, and priest. They did not call me preacher, prophet, and priest. They did not call me pastor, prophet, and priest. They do not call me pope, prophet, and priest. They do not call me piety, prophet, and priest. And they do not call me pious prophet, and priest. They call me pimp, prophet, and priest. They call me that for a reason, because this game is what I'm spitting is something from the ism. This is the ism actually having to have a female do something for you to bring some type of value to your life, and then only then you will feel happy. And believe it or not, the female will feel happy as well. She will feel the most happiest if she's actually a part of your life and she's assisting you to become bigger and better, and she is assisting you to work on whatever your situation may be, your money, your finance, your look, your health, whatever it is. Women like to be a part of men's lives. They like to feel like they have purpose when they're in a relationship, rather than a woman who just has only looks and she feels like, I just come show up and the man just buys me everything. The man treats me a certain way and the woman doesn't do anything for it. She tends to actually lose respect and lose interest for you over time. However, if you actually take that same woman and you actually allow her to be of some assistance to you, to actually be in some use to you, then this woman will actually be happy and grateful to be a part of your life in every area, because she's going to feel again that she has some value other than her looks. Believe it or not, you guys might not believe this, but again, this is one of the biggest mistakes most men make on the planet. They pick up women and the women are not useful to them at all. Zero, zilch, nada. I know, for example, I had a friend of mine, actually still a close friend of mine, a really cool guy. He had a business. He still has a business. Very successful guy, extremely, extremely successful. And he got involved with this young girl, very attractive, very, very beautiful young lady. And for some reason, it didn't really wasn't working out to that degree. You know what I'm saying? For one reason or another, he felt like it was like, maybe complicated for whatever reason. But anyhow, the moral of the story is, I told him, I spit some game at him, told him some of the game from the pimping. You know what I'm saying? I say, hey, look at this girl could be an asset to you. It's not, I don't think you should just discard this girl just like that. You don't know. This girl is very beautiful. She's young. She's attractive. She could be someone that when men come to your establishment and they see her, they're going to just buy things just because of this girl. This girl could be put to use. I'm not telling you to put a bitch on the track. I'm not telling you guys to put a bitch on the blade. I'm saying you let the bitch do some type of work for you. Let the bitch assist you in whatever the fuck you're doing. You understand me? If you're in college and you're struggling with goddamn mathematics, English, science, whatever the case may be, and the bitch is intelligent, let the bitch come and help tutor you. You know what I'm saying? If you have a business, you have a company, let the bitch come and do some financial work, some books, do some shit, make some schedule, order some shit, do some shit for you. The bitch is gonna be happy, the bitch is gonna be grateful to be a part of your life. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Women love this shit. This is why the Bible said women are help meet or help mate, whichever one you choose to go with, help meet, help mate. But anyhow, back to this gentleman. So the guy, my boy, he felt like, things was not really working out because maybe he mixed business with pleasure. But I was trying to tell him, hey, you could kind of combine that to some degree if you make the girl useful. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just thinking of the girl from a relationship perspective, because the woman does have a lot of assets, and men would actually spend and patronize with the business because of the beauty of this girl, the youthfulness of this girl. And they struggled for some time. It looks like they had ups and downs, but over a period of time it worked out. And then after a period of time, the girl got established in the business as well. She now assists them with all type of duties and tasks and so forth. And I am 110% sure he is grateful up to this day that he did not discard this girl forever, because this girl was very valuable. She was an asset to him. She was an asset to the business. But at first, he did not see it. He thought that maybe she was too complicated or whatever, because in the beginning of a relationship, there's usually a struggle, a tug and war between who's going to be the leader, who's going to follow, who's going to be the simp, who's going to be the trick. Things of that sort usually happens a lot in the beginning of the relationship, but they work that out and so forth and so on. But however, the moral of the story is, up to this very day, the girl is contributing to the business. The business is still moving forward. The business is still is prospering financially, and the girl is still there. However, in the beginning, the guy thought that she was not going to be suitable because of maybe their differences in beliefs and different things, whatever the differences they had, but that they worked that out, and I'm grateful that they worked that out. I tried to actually be an inspiration that would be the most suitable thing for them to do, is to work it out. And I'm sure the lady feels the same way too, that she's glad that she stayed around and put in some work and put in some effort, because now the position that she's in, most girls would not be able to get in that position. As far as I'm concerned, most girls have never even been in that position. So kudos to you. So with that being said, that is what I'm trying to say, is that men need to actually find something for women to do and them to be of a service. In the beginning, at my early stages of life, like I said before throughout my videos, all I saw in a woman was a body and beauty. All I saw was her looks. All I saw was her ass. All I saw was how sexy she was, how pretty she was, you know what I'm saying, calm skin and all this shit. That is all I saw. I never thought in a million years to actually try to get something from a bitch until later down the line, I went and I got involved in the game to such a degree, whereas I came across other players, true players from the Himalayas, you know what I'm saying? When I was fucking around in the beginning, I was on a low level game. Yes, I was pulling bitches, I was fucking a lot of bitches, but I was not actually getting anything out of the deal. I was just fucking bitches thinking that I was winning. I thought that the bitches was the prize. I was grateful that I was fucking the bitch. I was just happy just like every other guy. Most guys do not give a fuck that they have to pay for a bitch. Most guys don't give a fuck that they're the ones spending all the money on the dates. Most guys don't give a fuck that they're spending all the money on the clothes and the trips and all of this shit to keep the bitch. Most guys do not give a fuck. But most guys, deep down inside, they may have some type of animosity. They might feel like they're being used. They might feel like maybe the bitch is taking advantage of them. Despite the fact that they do it, deep down inside, they know that maybe there is an imbalance. And that is what I'm saying to you. It will be imbalanced if the bitch just comes and takes and takes and takes, and the bitch does not contribute to anything in your life other than being looks and body and sex. They are intrinsic things. The bitch need to bring something tangible, something literally physical into your life. That is what a bitch needs to do. Like I said, if you fucking have clothes, let the bitch come and pick up your dirty clothes, take them to the goddamn laundry. The bitch needs to do something physical to make you feel that she is actually doing something for you in this life that's worth your time, your attention, and your resources, because you're giving away your time, which is the most valuable thing that you have. Not even your resources. Your time is, you only have so much time in a day. You only have so much time in this lifetime. So if you are giving a bitch all of your time, all of your attention, all of your resources, and what guys fail to understand, you got your resources, you got your money from giving away your time. You're trading in your time on your job for your money. So when you spend all the money on the bitch, you are giving away your life force for the bitch. You have to think of it that way. You're not just giving the bitch the money. You know, the dates are not just dates. The clothes and the gifts are not just gifts. They are your sweat and blood and your time. You are giving away parts of your life. You have to look at your life in a more valuable, from a more valuable perspective. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. And the only way that you will feel satisfied is if the bitch gives you something back that makes you feel that now you are giving all your time, your attention, your value to the bitch. The bitch must give you something in return. This game is what I'm talking about, is the ism. This is the viciousness that I spit. Hurricane, earthquake, lightning and thunder, brimstone and fire. This game is not just for the weak. This game is not for the faint. This game is for the motherfuckers who embody the game. This is for the motherfuckers who want to rise to the top and become like the fucking alpha males and the pedigree men that they supposed to be. So what I'm trying to say to you is, I too in the beginning only saw women as being physical objects. I too only cared about the way a bitch looked. But now, after a period of time, understanding how difficult it is for a man to achieve certain things in life, women do not understand that men have to put in twice as much of effort into actually obtaining certain things in life. Men do not have the luxury like women to just be born on the box and get prizes and gifts and so forth. Men have to work on their body. Men have to work hard as fuck to get the job that they want, to keep the job, to get the things. They have the car, the this, the that. Bitches don't even need cars. A motherfucker will pick up a bitch every day of the week, drop a bitch to work, pick up a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Bring a bitch lunch, give a bitch money, put money on a bitch fucking cash app, whatever the fuck a bitch can get almost anything naturally just because she's a bitch. And I'm trying to tell you guys, most men feel bitter because they know something is wrong with this. And I'm saying to you, I don't care what it is that you get from a bitch, just get something tangible. Make yourself feel like you are worthy of being with the bitch, and sorry, make the bitch feel like she's worthy to be with you, not the other way around. You are the prize. You are the motherfucker spending all the money. You are the one fucking breaking the bitch back. You are the one goddamn fucking busting nuts and giving all your life force. to the bitch. You are the one complimenting the bitch, giving the bitch all kind of inspiration and motivation. You are the one building the bitch confidence so the bitch is gonna walk away and leave you for some other motherfucker at some point in time. You understand me? You are the motherfucking prize. You are the builder of the bitch. You are the goddamn Bob, the motherfucking builder. You understand me? So like I was saying, this game is the pure ism. I don't give a fuck what you get from the bitch. Find something for the bitch to do. That is why it is next to impossible for the bitch to actually bring some type of assistance if you do not know what the fuck path you're on, if you do not know what purpose you're on, if you do not have any direction. It is very impossible. It's almost impossible for the bitch to bring some type of value to your life. It is impossible for the bitch to serve you when you have no goals, when you have nothing for the bitch to do. You understand what I'm saying? The bitch must add some type of value. The bitch must be useful. So only when you actually come to some understanding of what you want to achieve in life, hey, I want to get this business. Hey, I want to get this car. Hey, I want to get this. Whatever the fuck it is you are trying to get, you need to get the bitch to be a part of that. Because one thing most men don't understand, this is pure game. I'm spitting at you guys again. Most guys don't understand. The more invested a woman is into your game and your program, the more difficult she's gonna leave. Because women keep attached. They're attached to their investments. If a woman spends money on you, and the more she spends on you, the more difficult it's gonna be for her to leave. So if you have a woman in your life, let's say you have a business, hypothetically speaking, you have a business and that business costs, I'm just making this up. You need $50,000 to get this business off the ground, just to get the materials or whatever the case may be. It could be more. It could be more than 50 grand. But let's say again, low ball figure. You need 50 grand to get this business off the ground or get this business started. You understand what I'm saying? You work hard. You work all your blood, sweat, and tears to get 50 grand. You work for goddamn 5 years, 10 years, whatever the case may be. All your life savings to get the 50 grand to get the business off the ground. You understand what I'm saying? Now the business is booming and so forth. Now you making, hypothetically speaking, you making, I'm just giving the guys a little illustration. You making 10 grand profit to be in your pocket. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about, gross. I'm talking all the money, you done paid your bills, whatever the case may be. You done paid light, rent, water, staff, whatever, security, whatever the fuck you had to pay for. You already paid for that shit. Now you have 10 stocks in your pocket to play with. Every fucking month, you get 10 stocks to play with, to ball with. You know what I'm saying? All your expenses are paid for, your rent, your mortgage, your car note, your insurance, all that shit's taken for. You could ball and fuck up 10 grand like you don't give a fuck, like it's tomorrow. You could jump on the plane tomorrow and go to a different state and fucking party and come back over the fucking weekend, burn that goddamn 10 grand and go to fucking sleep without losing a goddamn fucking drop of fucking sweat. You know what I'm saying? You could burn that just like fucking a car burn gasoline. You do not give a fuck. So now let's say after you done put 10 years into getting this goddamn business, you done had to struggle to get the 50 grand, you struggle to goddamn get the business off the ground. 10 years fucking later, now you making 10 grand fucking with for just to fuck around with. You know what I'm saying? Now you see some fine broad, some bitch with goddamn maybe a fucking 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever the fuck may be. You know what I'm saying? You think the bitch is fine as fuck. So now you pursue the bitch, you take the bitch out, hey, let's go on a date. You know what I'm saying? And depending on where you at, certain places, certain countries, certain cultures, certain states, and certain places, everything costs different prices. You understand what I'm saying? You know that a price, a certain thing might cost a certain price in a certain state. However, so you take the bitch on a date, you spend $200, right off the bat, first day on just some fucking small little hors d'oeuvre, something to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's a little fucking interview type shit to get to know the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So now $200 out of the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Next day you come back, take the bitch out. You know what I'm saying? You spend $200, $300, $400. You know what I'm saying? Next day you go take the bitch to see a top. Next week, the next month you take the bitch to see a top notch concert. You know what I'm saying? You spend $500, $600 for a goddamn fucking okay seat inside a goddamn venue. You know what I'm saying? You go to the bitch, you taking the bitch out, pop or one or two bottles in there. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the month, now you spending fucking 3 grand or this fucking 10 grand that you was burning on yourself. You spending 3 grand on the bitch that the bitch ain't really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might even go, the bitch might bring her friends and shit because you got it like that. You ball and you spend money on the bitches as well. You see what I'm saying? The bitches and the friends, you do all that shit. Then the bitch might need some goddamn fucking accessories. The bitch need to get her hair done. The bitch need to get her nails done. The bitch need to get her toes done. The bitch need to get her teeth fucking done. The bitch need this. The bitch needs that. The bitch need goddamn every fucking thing. The bitch just need. So because you have this 10 stack to burn, you don't give a fuck. So now you spending fucking $5 on the bitch. $5 on a bitch a month just for some goddamn pussy. You don't even know what the fuck's really going on. You don't know if the bitch fucking another nigga. You don't know. All you know is you spending goddamn money on the bitch. You feel good because the bitch looking a prize you. You spend, and that $5 that's good. You was spending $10 on yourself. You was buying more clothes now. You splitting that money. You cracking that money now. Let's say something happened to the business. Something go fucking wrong with the business. Something happened, you know what I'm saying? Something, the roof goddamn fall in or some shit happened. You don't have the proper assurance. Something happened to your car. Something happened to your health. Somewhere down the line now you need some goddamn money. Who the fuck are you gonna call? Who the fuck could you call? Goddamn Ghostbusters? You can't call the bitch because most bitches, you can't call most bitches because most bitches tell you you are the man. You are the one supposed to do all this bullshit. You supposed to do all that goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even call a CM bitch that you do all this shit for. Some bitches will actually step up to the game, step up to the plate because they know you treat them a certain type of way. Some bitches will do, and the bitch should do it. But however, because you feel that you have everything and use the man, you don't necessarily require nothing from the bitch. You don't ask the bitch for nothing. You don't need nothing from the bitch. So therefore, you don't fucking actually make the bitch do anything for you. The bitch don't do anything for you because you have a cleaner, you have someone prep your food, you have all this shit, you have a fucking secretary that make the calls for you, and so forth and so on. You don't really need her to do shit. But however, what you fail to understand is it's gonna be like easy come, easy go for over a period of time. She's gonna feel like she's gonna start to feel entitled. She's gonna feel like, man, fuck, I'm doing all this shit, I'm getting all this shit, and I don't do shit. What the fuck? I'm getting all this shit over a period of time now. Let's say, for example, things get a little tight. Now, instead of spending $5 a month, you gotta spend fucking $4 grand. Things get tighter, now you gotta spend $3 grand. Things get tighter, now you gotta spend fucking $2 grand. Things get fucking tighter, you gotta spend fucking $1 grand. Things get tighter, you can't spend no fucking grand. When you can't spend no grand, the bitch will fucking leave because you didn't actually use the bitch to be a part of the service and the business. You didn't actually allow the bitch to invest her time and effort and her money into the business, because what you should have done, you could have said, bitch, okay, look here, man, bitch, I'm making 10 grand fucking, 10 grand, you know, for us to play with, you know what I'm saying, every month, 10 grand extra. What I would like for you to do is help me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is the game. This pure ism, this is the pimping, you understand what I'm saying? I need you, bitch, to help me help us. That's what the fuck you tell a bitch. I need you to help me help fucking us. You understand me? Because this money that I'm spending on us and so forth, we could do it a little bigger. We could now, like, with your assistance, with your finances, if you throw something in here, I could expand the business. I could ask, instead of making 10 grand, they could make fucking 15 grand. I could make 20 grand. You know what I'm saying? And we could move our lifestyle up. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck y'all think PIs do it? How the fuck you think a P pull a bitch off the street who might come on the track on the blade, dragging some fucking goddamn slippers, some old fucking dusty fucking goddamn Crocs, and after a P getting her life, you know what I'm saying? 6 months later, whatever the case may be, the bitch wearing some goddamn fucking Fendi shoes all around in the house, slippers fucking, some Gucci fucking goddamn shit all in the fucking house. You understand me? The bitch didn't have shit. The bitch used to go to the goddamn fucking saloon every fucking goddamn 7, 6, fucking 8, 9 months. Now the bitch getting to the saloon every goddamn 3 months to get her hair done, to get her nails. That's what a P do. A P come and take the fucking finances and fucking romances and all that shit and actually turn the dividends into some profit. You understand what I'm saying? More profit, more fucking reward. I'm not advocating the ism. I'm just trying to tell you guys that is what a P does. A P is a fucking manager. A P takes one small thing and turn that thing into a big thing. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You have to have women that are useful in your life to take the small thing that you have and actually make it to become a big thing. And so when you do this with women, when you allow women to actually come in your life and assist you and actually to become useful, they will be grateful for it. They will be one of the happiest women to come in your life and say, man, you know what? I'm helping my boyfriend to do this thing. I'm helping him get this. I don't give a fuck what the business is. It could be a goddamn car wash and you don't even have a goddamn tent for fucking put one car under. You help get a bitch, help you get the goddamn tent. You know what I'm saying? Tell a bitch that I need to get some goddamn armor roll and some fucking son of a gun and some cleaning fucking wax. Whatever the fuck you need, some brushes, some goddamn towels, whatever the fuck you need to clean a goddamn car. You don't have the fucking resources. Let a bitch help you to get that shit, and I guarantee you, she will appreciate you more. She will love you more. She will want to be more involved in the business to see that you're doing something, and she know that you want to fucking go after gold, because you could start off not having a tent, and the next minute you got a tent, next minute you get fucking one client, two clients, three clients, four clients, next minute you got cleaning cars for all fucking big companies, for the government, having fucking cleaning cars for the police department. And so that's how some guys do it. Some guys get contracts where they clean fucking cars for the goddamn government, for the fucking police department. The police department take all of their cars and get their car cleaned, all the fire truck and all that shit, and they get fucking hundreds of cars they clean every month. Whatever the fucking case you might be selling goddamn fruits on the side of the goddamn road. You know what I'm saying? Let the bitch help you to buy some more goddamn fruit. Let the bitch help you to build a goddamn fucking little something, little stall type shit. Whatever the fuck the case will be, I don't give a fuck what you're trying to do. Just allow the bitch to be a part of your life in every goddamn way, shape, and form. Because that way, when the bitch starts to become more invested in what you do, it's going to be more difficult for her to walk away. Unlike the bitch who you spending the 10 grand on, and you actually spend all the money, and when your money going down to the ground, the bitch left. It's going to be impossible for a bitch to leave when she actually doesn't invest fucking 5, 6 grand, or whatever the case will be, couple hundred, 300, 400, whatever the fuck it is you're trying to achieve. It's going to be more difficult for her to leave, because she's going to feel invested. She's going to say, what? If I did all of this for this guy, what the fuck if I leave now? What if he actually becomes successful? And that happens a lot. You know how many women had guys that were in their life, and the guys were not so successful in the beginning, and the bitch thought that the dream was a fucking failure, and they didn't believe in teamwork, because teamwork make the goddamn dream work. These bitches thought that the guy was gonna go nowhere. These bitches thought that the guy had a stupid, lame fucking idea, and later down the line, the guy became a fucking multi-goddamn millionaire. You understand what I'm saying? Some even motherfuckers fuck with me. They say, oh, you fuck with this astrology and this and that. No, these motherfuckers don't know how much they charge. Most motherfuckers can't even afford what the fuck I do. You understand what I'm saying? But the moral is, I'm not here to talk brag and boast and all that bullshit. I'm just trying to say, some bitches will say, hey, this motherfucker, that's what he does. That's not gonna be this, and that's not gonna be a profitable thing, and blah, blah, blah. They don't know what the fuck it is that I do. They don't know how much they charge. They don't know shit. But the moral is, if a bitch come into my life, I'm gonna even allow a bitch to be a part of my life, and actually, if she actually does some type of fucking assistance in some way, type of form, to help me to become better, for my service to become better, I need the bitch to be useful in my life, so I can become better, so we can become better, so I can not only just continue to spend that fucking 10 grand a fucking week, a month on us. Now we build. Now we can spend fucking 15 grand on fucking some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of us taking fucking one goddamn trip a year, you know what I'm saying? Now we can make 2 trips a goddamn year. Instead of sitting in the goddamn fucking way back of the goddamn plane, we could go up the first fucking class, bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you was eating some fucking goddamn old fucking some dry up fish or some bullshit, now we could go eat some goddamn fucking wahoo or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some big game fucking goddamn tuna. We could take a ride on a goddamn boat, go there and fucking the blue seas and the Atlantic Ocean and all that shit. You don't have to be a fisherman or none of that shit, bitch. We could just chill on the goddamn boat and watch these motherfuckers catch some goddamn fish. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You understand me? So anyway, the moral story is, let the bitch do something for you. Let the bitch be useful, because then the bitch is going to feel more valuable. The bitch is going to feel more appreciated. She's going to feel like she deserves the things that she's getting, because now she is going to be, her hypergamy is going to be met, because if you give the bitch everything freely, face on, bitch, you could get this, you could get that, without actually lifting a goddamn finger over a period of time. Like I said, the bitch is not going to value what you give her anymore over time. If you give someone goddamn $100 a day for absolutely nothing, over a period of time, they're going to get tired. And when you don't give them that $100, they're going to be like, what the fuck, where's my $100, nigga? What the fuck, you know what I'm saying? They didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? You could be anything. You could buy a motherfucker a Happy Meal every goddamn day, and if that motherfucker gets that every day, over a period of time, that motherfucker will start to feel entitled. But if you allow a motherfucker to do some work, that is why fucking work is called work. When you go to work, you have to put in the work, and then you get paid fucking at the end of the week. They don't pay you first for a reason, because they know if these motherfuckers get paid first, most motherfuckers wouldn't be coming to work. You understand me? Most motherfuckers would be calling in sick. Most motherfuckers will actually just take the money and quit. Some motherfuckers will go to work. If you was to get a first paycheck every fucking week, for first 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month paycheck up front. Some motherfuckers who in debt need to pay a bill or they need to get a particular bill met. You know what I'm saying? They would come to that job, take that goddamn paycheck, and motherfucking leave as soon as they get that goddamn paycheck. And that is how humans work as well. We are grubblicious. We are greedy, selfish motherfuckers. So in order for someone to appreciate fucking what you do, make them a part of what you do. Make the bitch a part of what you do. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you goddamn crochet shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Tell a bitch go bring you a goddamn needle, bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you was a goddamn fucking tailor, tell a bitch buy you a goddamn thimble. I don't give a fuck what it is. You make a bitch do something. And that is what I'm trying to tell you guys. That is the biggest mistake that most men make. They do not allow a woman to bring some type of tangible value, not just looks, not just sex, but actually come in the situation and invest in your life. This is the ism. This is the game. This is what peers do. This is what players do. This is what marks do. Players, marks, gigolos, they get something out of the deal because they know that most women only bring nothing to the deal. Most women bring absolutely zero to the fucking game. Most women actually improve your life zero value. You might have been a fucking 7, 8 before you met a bitch. After you stay with a bitch 2, 3 years, you are down to being a goddamn 6 or 4 or goddamn 5 because all the bitch did was come in your life and take, fucking take. You understand me? That's all the bitch goddamn do is fucking take. You understand what I'm saying? The bitch can't even tell you one letter in the word fucking give. Ask the bitch to spell give. Bitch will be like S P Q R L. That's what the that's why our bitch spell goddamn give. Bitch don't even know what the fucking word give fucking look like. If you put a bitch in fucking goddamn Salvation Army and tell a bitch give something, the bitch say give something to fucking goddamn move. The bitch wouldn't even give something to goddamn Salvation Army. You understand me? That's just how selfish these motherfucking bitches are. So back to what I'm trying to tell you. Spitting game and fire, getting a little carried away. You're a little emotional with this game. You understand what I'm saying? This ism, you understand me? That's why I tell you guys, they call me fucking Triple P. P-I-M fucking P. You know what I'm saying? Pimp, prophet, and priest for L-I-F-E. They don't call me Pope, prophet, and priest. They don't call me pastor, prophet, and priest. They don't call me priest, prophet, and priest. They don't call me piety. They don't call me pious prophet and priest. They call me motherfucking pimp, prophet, and priest. So again, the next time you see a bitch, just like the same way bitches look at you, this is what I try to teach you guys. You have to look at a bitch the same way a bitch look at you. You have to see a bitch the same way she sees you. You understand me? When a bitch see you, she looks at you and she says, how could you improve her life? That is the first thing a bitch fucking think. The bitch don't say how good this sex is gonna be. She don't think like how big your dick is. That is all secondary on the goddamn list. When men see the bitch, boy, I wonder how good that pussy can be. I wonder how she look naked. I can't wait sucking on them tits. I can't wait for this. I can't wait to see the bitch in bed. That is what men do. Women say, what the fuck this man could do for me? How could he improve my life? How could he make my life easier? How could he make my life better? That is why you see guys with particular cars and certain jobs and certain jewels, and you have on a nice neck piece, a nice watch or some shit. Bitches evaluate them things based on the card, based on the car price, based on the watch price. They say, okay, if this guy can afford a Lambo or whatever, go and watch those gold digger pranks. Go and check those pranks out. That is what I'm talking about, hypergamy. When the bitch saw the guy, when she saw the guy with the car, the guy was like, hey, baby, what's up with you, beautiful? How you looking? You know what I'm saying? The bitch actually reject most of the guys. Almost in every case, the bitch walk away. Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. And boy, there's nothing more I hate for a bitch to say, I'm good. Because, bitch, you ain't good. Because if you was good, you would have had me in your goddamn life, bitch. You cannot be good because I'm not the fucking part of your life, bitch. You will maybe doing okay, or you might be fucking halfway good, but you can't be fucking good without me, bitch. But that's the moral of the stories. That's here and all there. So most of these guys in the gold digger pranks, when they pull up on the bitch diss them straight up. Oh no, I have a boyfriend. Oh, I this. Oh, I that. I'm going somewhere. I'm busy. Oh, I don't have the time. And then the bitch turn around, see the guy riding a fucking goddamn Lambo or fucking, G-Wagon or some shit. The bitch turn around. Why the fuck did the bitch turn around then? Tell me why the fuck she turned around. And I know some women that say, oh, I'm not like that. Bitch, you all like that. Because you judge the man just like that. You might not see the car, but you look at the man and look at the quality of the man, how he dresses, the value, the things that he have on, the chain he has on, the watch, the shoes, and the quality, the caliber of the man is perceived to you. And if he looks If he looks like he could actually assist you in some way, you know what I'm saying? You will actually fuck with that motherfucker. And if he doesn't look like he couldn't assist you, you actually will walk away. Just like the gold digger pranks, you might not do it for a car, but you do it in some way, shape, or form. If the guy does not look like he's gonna be of any service to you, any use to you, if he cannot improve your life in some way, shape, or form, you will actually fucking disregard that motherfucker as well. So that is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You need to treat bitches the way you treat them. The same way they need you to meet a certain requirements to see if they can improve, if you could improve their lives. You need to treat these motherfuckers the same way. You need to say, hey bitch, what the fuck you could do to make my life better, bitch? What the fuck you could do to improve my fucking standards, bitch? What the fuck you could do to elevate me, bitch? Ask a bitch to show, not even as ask a bitch, if you have a purpose, tell a bitch, this is what I need you to do. Give a bitch some instruction. Ask a bitch, hey, could you help me with this? Could you do this for me? Could you do this or help me? Because I'm trying to do this thing. That's what the fuck I would do. You see what I'm saying? Hey, that's how I roll. I'm just back in the day, like I said, I used to fuck with bitches because just because it looks and standard. Now I need a bitch to be able to come and assist me with something. Help me to help you. Help me to make that 10 grand turn into fucking 20 grand. Help me to help us go on fucking 3 dates, 3 fucking trips a year rather than 2. Help me to fucking move the fucking ladder up from drinking fucking this particular drink to a fucking different type of drink. Help me to fucking go to restaurants of a higher class to treat you to fucking better food. Help me to fucking buy you a bottle fucking place, a bottle goddamn watch, bitch. Help me to help motherfucking us, bitch. You understand me? So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Back in the day, I used to pick the bitch based on how the bitch look, based on how the bitch fucking turn me on, shit like that. But now, I'm looking at the bitch the same way the bitch is looking at me. I'm approaching the bitch, what the fuck you could do for me, bitch. And if you can't do anything for me, bitch, in that aspect, in that regard, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, keep pushing, keep moving on. I don't give a fuck about no pussy. I don't give a fuck about no looks. I don't give a fuck about all this shit. Go and watch my video, check my video, what the fuck I need from a woman. Check that video and I'll tell you guys what I actually need from a bitch. But as far as I'm concerned, that is what I fucking want from a bitch. That's what if I need anything, I would need some goddamn assistance, bitch. I would need someone to come and be supportive, to support me in my goals and my dreams, and help me to fucking become a better motherfucking true player from the goddamn Himalaya. So with that being said, players, stop, I repeat, stop putting these bitches on pedestals and giving these bitches crowns and becoming princesses and queens and all that shit without actually having these bitches to actually put in some work. Actually help these bitches, make them qualify, vet them. If they don't want to assist you, keep it pushing, bitch. Because what's going to happen is, if they don't qualify by wanting to assist you, when your 10 grand run out, when your stock run low, you're going to actually lose the bitch as well. You need a bitch that's going to help you to sustain, not only sustain your bitch, sustain your wealth, but elevate your game, elevate your standard, elevate your looks, elevate everything about you. That's what the fuck you need a bitch to do, because you're going to do the same for her. If you're doing it for her, why the fuck she can't do it for you? So with that being said, players, young players, take my heed, take my warning, and fucking take it with fucking the utmost cautious before you pull up on the bitch. Do not look at a bitch solely based on how she look, how she sound, how she walk, like she talk. Actually come to a bitch and look at what value does she bring to your life. How could she assist you? How could she be useful? How could she be building you in some way, shape, or form? That is why I said, if you do not have a purpose, find a purpose for a bitch to help you, because a bitch cannot assist you if you do not have anything to use it to help assist you with. If you cannot, she cannot follow you if you don't know where the fuck you're going. She can't help you become bigger if you have no idea where the fuck you at and where you're going. So first and foremost, guys, find a purpose, find a plan, find something that you want to do, and then actually use that as a measuring stick, a tool to see what type of bitches you're going to invest in. Because if you invest in the wrong type of bitch, that bitch is going to fucking leave you as soon as your empire crumbles. And if you do not even get your empire off the ground, you're going to crumble. And because one of the reasons you're not going to get the empire off the ground is because most of your resources is going to be going into the bitch rather than the empire. So put the empire first, build the empire, build your game, build your status, build your fame, build your name, build all that shit to maintain. You understand me? Because bitches, what they do, they come in, they come going. And if you guys are players, you understand what I'm saying? They come in the door, walking out the goddamn door. And with that being said, I appreciate all you guys for sticking around this long. You know what I'm saying? Spitting this fire. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And as usual, if you are, please, 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 please stop believing in illusion, delusions, and hallucinations. Triple P, and I'm out.
Oh.